Reason number 3 of why you want to show up to work early is because you want to build relationship with the best techs, bosses, and managers. Guess who shows up early to work? Almost always it's the best people in your company. And that's who you want to get to know and get to understand and relate to. Have you ever heard, it's not what you know, it's who you know? That's where this starts. It starts 10 minutes early to work. It starts before work starts. And people are just getting going. They're doing a few little chores, getting the coffee maker going, and they're drinking a cup of coffee. They're talking about what's going to go on today. And what's happening if you're there and part of those conversations is you're getting to understand your bosses, managers, owners, best techs. You're getting to know what they value. One great tech might value one thing. One great tech might value something else. And you will have to probably work with both of them. You'll probably get to work with both of them. And you'll have to work one way with one and one way with the other. And where you find this out a lot is 10 minutes early to work and just visiting and shooting the breeze with these guys and seeing what's going on. I had an apprentice that did that with me. My first apprentice that really got this right, his name was Jorgen. And he's very successful now up in Alaska on his own with his own company. But he came in to work early and he helped me start the day. He helped me get the lights on, the coffee maker going. He helped me take out the garbage. And then after that's all done and we're drinking coffee, I'm telling him about my day. He's telling me about his. He's asking me questions. I'm giving him answers. We talk about all sorts of stuff. But guess what? He got to know me. He got to know what I liked, what I appreciated, what I didn't like, what I didn't appreciate, and so much more, right? There's so much more I can't even share. But he became my right-hand man. He became essential to my morning. If he was sick or missed a day, which was hardly ever, I really missed it because I relied on him heavily. And that brought tremendous benefit to his career, right? He got sent on the best jobs. He got sent with the best techs. If there was ever a slow time, I had to send people home. It wasn't him because I was loyal to him because he had been loyal to me in the mornings. So that's the way that works. And it's really important and it does pay off and it does help you work and get to know and be appreciated and be the choice apprentice of some of these best techs. Now, there is a caveat to this. There are some techs that are usually commission. It means they get paid by performance that don't want to deal with all that commotion. They'll actually drink their coffee at home. They'll go to the supply house before they come to work. They're very efficient. They'll call the boss and request an apprentice instead of coming in. It's not that they're lazy, but they're just super efficient and they'll get all this work done before they show up to work. They'll show up after a lot of the commotions died down just to pick up their equipment, just to pick up their apprentice and then bounce to the job. And so I just want to be clear, just because a technician is late does not mean they're lazy or bad. It's just a common rule that you can probably take to the bank. It's more likely than not, but pay attention. I've had several fantastic technicians that when you pay attention and got to know them, they were avoiding all that. They saw it as commotion because they just were really efficient with their time. So I just want you to understand that sometimes really efficient techs are showing up just a little bit later and we'll see them at the shop, not very much.